Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mindful 24. I'm happy to see you. My name remains Israel, your host, and I'm actually very excited that we're doing this particular session. And what we're going to be doing for this session is so I'll give you a background of it, and then I would then move into the content of that which I'll be sharing with us today. So, usually I get this inspiration sometimes about things, and maybe I haven't studied, or maybe I'm doing a bit of a deep thinking about certain matters of life. I just get this inspiration, and for one good reason, as it's always been, I got this inspiration about one good secret to ending poverty. One good secret to ending poverty. So I would call this session One Good Secret to Ending Poverty. Now, I was driving in my car when I got this inspiration, and I was like, okay, I think I need to share this inspiration. So here I am going to share this inspiration with you. And it is real life experience, not only real life experience, is something you can connect with on a daily basis, irrespective of wherever you live, wherever you reside, whatever economical or economic system you find yourself. It is something you can relate with. It's something you can use that can help you not just survive, but also to prosper. It's something you never knew or you never thought was actually there. And it is, like I said, it is one good secret to ending poverty. So let's move into this session for this topic. Now, there are many things that may have resulted to poverty in the life of every individual, or even a family, or even a nation. Yeah, or maybe a community or a business. So a business could be growing at one point in time, and then for some reasons the business just collapse, or maybe returns are not coming as usual as they ought to come. And sometimes you see people, they downsize and so many other things. Now, I would come into that aspect because what I'm trying to speak to you about is basically you as an individual, but it can be used in other aspects of life, even on a national level, in a community level, and even business level and family level. So just so you are aware, but I'm using the individual here today to address this issue. So starting a business is one thing that can end poverty. Yeah, starting a business is one thing that can end poverty. But many times we usually have issues regarding capital. Now, some people may have, and I'm not ignorant of the fact that there could be some spiritual impact on an individual, which is why they have not yet prospered, or which is why they are not prospering. I understand that. I am not ignorant of that ideology. I understand that ideology, and I think has been well said, has been spoken about sufficiently, and it's an established fact. Although some people may not believe it, but that's fine. But one other thing that I think has been spoken about, but has been looked at from different angles, is starting a business, which is not the same aspect I'm going to be looking at it from. And when I mean starting a business, I know you're thinking of what type of business you're going to start. Or maybe I'm going to come in and say, okay, look for that thing you have passion for, to start a business. That way you begin to build wealth and then you end poverty. No, that's not where I'm coming from. So don't be quick to judge. What I'm trying to say here is, in starting a business to end poverty, and I need to pay attention to me. Don't go off now. Just stay put. one good secret to starting a business to end poverty is to identify the business you want to do. Yeah, identify the business. And then I know people say, oh, you don't need capital. You need to be able to connect with people. Well, you need capital. I'm of the opinion that you need finance to move a business forward. But there is one business that has never been identified or people do not see as a business that could put an end to poverty in their lives. Surprisingly, that business is you. You are that business. Let me give you an example. So back then in the uni, they taught me what is called systems. It's called systems theory, and I was taught that for systems to work properly, units must be working effectively, and so each unit makes up a system. So the same way with you as an individual. For you to go out every day, wake up every day, go out and do one or two things, or source out means to survive, to save, to create one or two resources, you need for yourself to be working effectively. You need to have food in your stomach. You need to look presentable, and you need to have information. It's the same way you do with every other business. The only thing is that you do not know that you are a business. For example, I am Israel-Enterprise. Yeah. And you might just be John-Enterprise. Because that is what you are. Or you might just be Helen-Enterprise. Or you might just be Taylor-Enterprise. Or you might just be Lacran-Enterprise. Or you might just be Vanessa-Enterprise. But you are a business. The fact that you can prepare a resume and then type out a cover letter, apply for a job, and you can give input to an organization, a structure that is distinct from you and different from you. You can give input to that organization for that organization to grow, and the organization can pay you in return. Already establish the fact that you are a business. Nah, this one, you didn't get this one coming. I'll repeat myself again on this one. What I'm trying to say is that before you start looking out for what business to do from the right, from the left, or from center, or maybe from one place or the other, you first, you are a business. If you can think and produce information and produce result, and you are giving returns for your results, and you can use that returns, which is called profits, or let's say your revenue, you can use that result to be able to feed yourself, to gain strength, energy, and to be able to buy one or two necessities for yourself to go out the next day and produce resources again for yourself and give input to that same organization or a different organization already established the fact that you are a business. Okay, let me go from the legal aspect. Let me go through the legal aspect. Do you know without without you having a business, you can be sued as an individual? Do you realize that? Do you realize that you can sue and you can be sued? You can sue and you can be sued, like legal issues. You can be sued legally and you can sue legally. That is already a point again I'm giving you to say that you are a business. You're a legal entity. You are a business. And until you begin to realize that you are a business, you keep looking for a business that you want to do without eventually finding a business that you can do. Many of the businesses you find out there today are people who have come to know themselves. Some of them may have stumbled on these things, not necessarily this information, but they have just come to realize that, oh, they have the ability to produce things and get things done. But some may not know. And one of the reasons why I can tell that you don't know that you're a business is the fact that you do not invest. You do not pay yourself. Yes, you eat food. When you make some money, you feed your stomach, which is good. You buy clothes, which is good, like this. You buy your perfumes, your body sprays, which is good. You take care of your necessities. You buy a house, which is good. You buy cars, which is good. But you fail to understand that you're supposed to be paying yourself. And how do you pay yourself? You make investments that takes care of tomorrow. I know nothing is promised for some people. Tomorrow is not guaranteed for some people. Well, some would disagree with that view, which is still understandable. But when you come to realize that you are a business, that is one good secret to ending poverty. Think about it. Give it a deep thought. You are a business. I've given you 2 examples, 2 explanations to establish that you are a business. First of all, the systems theory, and secondly, you're a legal entity. And I've also told you how you can sustain you as a business. So at some point in time in your life, you don't keep working, but you are relaxed and you now begin to benefit or eat that which you have invested or that which you were paying yourself. That is a business. When you have this mindset, then you have at least gotten one good secret out of poverty. Thank you for watching The Mindful 24. I'm really excited that you stayed with me through this moment. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please. I really appreciate it. We need your engagement for more growth. I may not be the fantastic of all, but I know I've given you information that will benefit you. I would see you next time again. I like you. Bye.